Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. We are from Group 4. Our members are Nia Maesaroh, Chevira Prakasiwi, and Fira Ayuk Putri. Today, we are going to show you our presentation about semantic.
So, what is semantics? Semantics is the systematic study of meaning. Or linguistic semantics is the study of how languages organize and express meanings. It focuses on the relation between signifiers like words, phrase, signs, and symbols, also what they stand for, or their denotation. Linguistic semantics is the study of meaning that is used for understanding human expression through language. Semantic features. What is semantic features? Semantic features represent the basic conceptual components of meaning for any lexical item. An individual semantic features constitutes one component of a word's intention, which is the inherent sense of concept evoked. Linguistic meaning of a word is proposed to arise from contrast and significant differences with other words. Semantic features enable linguistics to explain how words that share certain features may be members of the same semantic domains. Correspondingly, the contrast in meanings of words is explained by diverging semantic features. For example, father and son share the common components of human, kinship, male, and are thus part of a semantic domain of male-family relations. They differ in terms of generation and adulthood, which is what gives each its individual meaning.
Semantic roles. Linguistic semantic deals with the meaning conveyed by words, phrases, and sentences that are used in a language. These words, phrases, and sentences tell us about an event that occurs in the world. Example, Ali cut the cake. Tell us about something that happened in reality. A real boy, Ali, did an action, cut, to a real thing, cake. Thus, the sentence describes a situation and the word used in the sentence fulfills some rules in the given situation. The verb of the sentence describes the action that took place. Example, cutting of the cake. The boy cut the cake. The noun phrase describes what roles were played by entities involved in the action. Boy had the role of the cutter, and the cake had the role of the one who was cut. Major semantic roles. Number 1. Agent. The role of an argument that by its action affects some other entity. Example, the girls opened the door. The girls is agent. Number 2 is theme. Passion is entity which is affected by an action. But theme is used in another sense. It is also the entity that is being described in some way described. It is not performing an action. Example, the sailboat is white. The woman is beautiful. So, white and beautiful is theme. Number 3 is passion, that which is affected by an action. Something happened to it. Example, the girl opened the door. The door is patient. Number 4, instrument, that which is used by the agent to perform the action. Physical cause of the action. Example, the key opened the door. So, the key is instrument. Number 5 is experience, are the living entity that experience the action mentioned in the predicate. Example, Sana hear a gunshot. So the action here is experienced by Sana. Number 6. Benefactive or reception. The living in entity that benefit from the action of an agent. Example, Sania gave Khalid the ticket. I gave him a lift. So Khalid and him is benefactive. Number 7. Locative. The specific place or location where an action or event happened. Example, the mosquito bit on his arm. So, on his arm is locative. If an entity changes its location, move from one place to another, or it's moved from one place to another, the first location is the source, and the final location is the goal. Example, I carried the dish from the kitchen to the terrace. So, from the kitchen is source, and to the terrace is goal. Number 8 is temporal or time. Time is role specific when an event or action takes place. Example, I will go there in the morning. So, in the morning is time.
Lexical relation. Have you ever heard of lexical relation? Okay, let me explain it for you. There are a few ways to characterize the meaning of a word. We can direct it to morphology, phonology, or even through its categorization. Then, what is lexical relation? Lexical relation are relationship of the meaning of the word to the other word, and there are 8 common types of lexical relation. The first one is synonymy. Synonymy is when words have the same meaning, they can replace one another without altering the meaning of a sentence. As example, quick, fast, and speedy. The key to remember what synonym is that although they have a relationship in meaning, they don't always have the same meaning and sentence. That's the important thing to remember. The second one is antonymy. Antonymy is precisely the opposite of synonymy. With antonymy, we are concerned with construction which are opposite to one another with respect to lexical relation. As example, eyes, heart, small, big, ugly, beautiful, left, right. The third is hyponymy. Hyponymy is similar to the notion of embeddedness, meaning the semantic of one object is implied by another. For example, is cat is hyponymy from animal, Albert Einstein is hyponymy from human, table is hyponymy from furniture, and so on. Hyponymy moves from specific to general or general to specific. The third is polysemy, deals with construction that have multiple meaning. As example, the word with many meaning is over. The word over can be used more ways than countable. For example, the first sentence is she lives over there, and the second sentence is she lives over the hill. Over in the first sentence mean di sana, and over in the second sentence mean di atas. So it have a different meaning, okay? The fifth is prototypes. Helps explain the meaning of certain words like odol, not in terms of component features, as example Pepsodent, Ciptadent, formula, and so on, but in terms of resemblance of the clearest meaning. In Indonesia, where we want to buy mineral water, instead of mentioning mineral water, we instead ask aqua to the seller. The sixth is homophone, when two or more different written form and different meaning but have the same pronunciation, they describe as homophone. As example is meat daging and meat bertemu, tu terlalu and tu untuk, and knife pisau and knife ksatria. They have different written form and different meaning, but have the same pronunciation is called homophone. The seventh is homonym. The one word in same written or spoken has two or more unrelated meaning. For example, is mouse in animal and mouse in computer hardware. Even in written and spoken is the same mouse, but they have unrelated meaning. The another example is that refer to time and that meet the person we like. The last is metonymy. Two or more words with the same form and related meaning. As example, head, object of top of body, and head, the top position of company. Even we translate it to Indonesia, the head is kepala and headmaster is kepala sekolah. So they have related meaning.